Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome, everyone. We're so excited to have you here.
Episode number 5.
Yes.
Listen,
wow.
I so look forward to doing this every week with my wife.
Me too. It's been 5 weeks. I can't believe it.
It's crazy. I mean, the conversation, just hanging out, just talking. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy sharing with the people that are listening.
Yes, me too.
We're getting a lot of feedback.
Yes.
A lot of people just loving that we're just having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I truly enjoy just having this time with you.
Yes.
And just speaking and just talking and just laughing and just putting our stuff out there.
Yes.
Yes. And so thank you to everybody who has reached out to us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, the feedback, the support. It's incredible. Just thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Keep sharing, keep spreading the word, keep letting people know about this podcast. That way we can continue to impact people's life and just share God's love and just motivate and encourage people, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So today we're drinking some coffee here, and my wife actually has 2 cups of coffee. So babe, what are you drinking today?
So I dropped the girls off this morning at school, and I got a French vanilla from Dunkin' Donuts. As you can see, it's completely full. I think I took like 1 sip or 2 sips maybe. And I don't like it that much. So then Sierra made us a cup of JoJo's blend from Padilla coffee, which we'll be talking about in just a moment.
Yeah.
She put cinnamon in it. It has whipped cream. It has chocolate drizzle.
Yeah.
So it is super delicious, and I am just sipping on some coffee this morning.
Yeah, it's iced, of course. And I'm a hot coffee person, but she made me some cold coffee, and it is so good. I think I'm starting to get used to drinking. I never thought I would be into cold coffee, iced coffee. It wasn't my thing. It's never been my thing.
It's a game changer.
But it is a game changer.
It is. It's a game changer. I don't know how people can drink hot coffee during the summer.
It's just good. I don't know. I enjoy drinking hot coffee
during the summer though. It'd be so hot outside. When you're drinking something hot, it goes down. Your throat and your esophagus and your stomach and everything else, and
dramatic.
It's just so white.
No.
It's so.
Did you say white?
I did say white. I don't know why I said white. It's so warm, is what I meant to say, not white. I don't know where that came from.
And I'm not gonna.
Still sleeping.
We're not gonna edit this at all.
Yeah, I'm still sleeping.
We're not gonna edit this with errors and everything. We're just gonna keep this going.
Yeah, let's just mess up the whole time today and just continue on with the day.
Yeah, keep drinking that coffee so that you can wake up.
Yeah, because I'm very tired.
Hopefully by the end of this podcast, you will be awake.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Listen, email your questions, share your favorite coffee recipes to coffee@myelevatedlife.org.
Yes.
Let us know what you're drinking.
Listen, wait, before you say anything else, y'all slacking with these emails. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some emails to start coming in because
some more interaction.
We need feedback. We need ideas. We need topics. You guys are our listeners, and at the end of the day, we always want to bring something that is going to help you maneuver and deal with, whatever you're dealing with in life. So please email us. And even if you feel like, oh man, I don't want to have to put together a whole email, you know how to reach us. DM us. Yeah. Send us a quick text, a quick message, and just say, "Hey guys, I think you should speak on this, or touch on a little bit on this, or I'm struggling with this. Can you guys just help give some feedback?" And we'd be more than happy to do that because we love having ideas and things to talk about that is actually going to bless people, and it's going to keep you listening. So please, please, please don't slack on these emails and these messages. Let us know what you'd like us to hear. Give us your coffee recipes. Give us ideas. We are open to all of it. This is new. We've only been doing this for the last 5 weeks, which I can't believe it's been 5 weeks already.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to always bring something that's going to help.
Absolutely. And if we don't get it to your question right away, we're going to actually probably do a segment where we just answer everybody's questions at once, or
like
part
a Q&A.
of Q&A, or even a segment in our show.
Yeah.
We can actually add that on there if you
That's
want
awesome.
to. So either way, we'll make it work.
I love that.
Are you waking up now?
A little bit.
So listen, we wanted to talk to you real quick about Padilla Coffee. My wife and I have started a coffee company to just kind of blend in with our Coffee and Convos podcast. We wanted to do something that we can integrate together, and so we prayed and we just said, let's do coffee. We love coffee. Mm-hmm. We have a coffee podcast. Might as well sell coffee. And mm-hmm. So we have bags of coffee. We have about 7 different flavors. They're amazing, great premium quality coffee. Yeah. It can actually be shipped right to your door. Yes. So get a nice fresh bag right to your door. You can go on our website, www.padillacoffee.com, www.padillacoffee. She's looking at me real crazy right now. Padilla, she wants to make sure I'm saying it right, padillacoffee.com, and you can go ahead and order. We also have tote bags, we have merch on there, and so forth, right? And so because it's Padilla Coffee, we've named each blend of coffee after a family member. So I'll have my wife tell a little bit about what's the name of her coffee.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, so mine is Leo's Blend. And actually right now it's our top seller. So I'm not surprised, because it's of course named after me, Leo's Blend.
She's so humble, guys. She's so humble.
And this one is actually 80% Brazilian, Gracias Jesus, and 20% Indian.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
It's like for, I know we have a lot of people that like Bustelo, like Cafe Bustelo.
It's like a high class,
premium,
freshly premium grounded Bustelo.
3.0 though.
Yeah.
Yours is 3.0.
Oh, absolutely. No competition whatsoever.
At all. I mean, it's really good. I mean, you guys have
all the feedback we've gotten from it is like amazing.
Yeah. So if you like that really dark roast coffee, strong, then get Leo's Blend.
Yeah.
That's gonna really, you're gonna be hooked. I just say buy one bag just to try it. Right? Doesn't hurt to buy it. I mean, when you go to Starbucks, you pay $5 for one cup of coffee. And sometimes people go like 4 or 5 times a week. So with this, buy one bag, try it out, see if you like it, and I guarantee that you will.
Yeah.
So we have 12 ounce, we have 1 pound, we have K cups available. We have the Gabby's Blend. We have Melly's Blend, CC, JoJo. So I mean, we have all different types of coffee, flavored coffee, and it's really good.
Yeah.
So
mine's is the best.
Yeah, babe, you're so humble. I love that. I love that.
Babe, thanks.
Thank
you so much.
I love your humility.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So today we're drinking JoJo's Blend, and it's really good. It's a medium dark roasted coffee. So cool. Well, once again, go to our website, padillacoffee.com, order yourself some coffee, and take a picture, tag. Once you get the order, tag us in it, and just share with us that you purchased the coffee and you're supporting small business. We're a minority-owned, family-owned business, and I think one thing that we've always done is we've always tried to support small businesses. Mm-hmm. People that have ministries, people that are starting off, because they're the life of our country, So it's easy to just go buy from the big companies, but it's really good. I think it's really crucial that we, buy from small businesses and support small businesses. So anyways, you guys are here because you guys want to listen to us talk about certain things. And so today we're talking about lying. And so we were kind of debating on what... Woo! I know. We were debating on what we're going to call it, either liar, stop your lying. I mean, we just
liar, pants on fire.
I mean, there's so many ways we can go with this, but I mean, stop your lying. I mean, whatever we're going to call it.
Yeah,
but we're talking about lying, and so we'll decide, what the actual, what we're going to actually call it later. But we're talking about lying. So for all the liars out there, this is for you. No, I'm just No, let's put it out there. We've all lied.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You that are listeners, I don't care if you Jesus cousin, the truth is that we're all liars in a way. I mean, like, we've all lied.
Yeah.
And some of you are just one conversation away from lying.
Yeah.
Think about it. No. Think about it. Like, I'd be like, especially you, babe. I'd be like, oh, how you doing? I'm fine. When you know downright you're not fine.
You're right.
But all of us do it.
I guess I lie every day to you.
We all lie. You know, we always ask people, and they ask us, and we tell them we're fine. When in reality, our life is falling apart.
Yeah.
You know, we're mad. We're upset. We're going through some stuff.
That's
right?
so true.
You know, as pastors, we lie, right? Because they'll be like, "Oh, how you doing, pastor?" Well, I'm blessed.
Well, we can't be like, our house is in shambles, and there's no food in our refrigerator, and there's
no gas.
Yeah, like
my kids are acting up. My wife is getting on my nerves.
You know, as pastors, it's like, you know, there's just certain things that we're, you know, we can't say, but we speak in faith.
Yeah.
You know,
how's the church? Oh, it's going great. In reality, you know, these people are driving you bananas, right? You know, we're wondering, are we gonna make it another year?
Yeah.
You know, oh, how about this? Oh, where's Pastora? And then I gotta be like, oh, she's not feeling well. When the truth is that we got into an argument, I pissed her off, and she didn't want to drive 40 minutes to come to church with me. That's not all the time.
That's terrible, man.
That's not all the time. No, babe.
But you know me. People ask me, and I'm like, I was mad. I was mad at the pastor, so I didn't want to go.
You see, that's a problem with church members. They're mad at the pastor, and they don't come to church no more. That's you. You got to be an example.
Yeah, but you're my husband. So it's different. I live with you every day. I got to deal with your nonsense every day. So it's like when people ask, I'm going to be like, no, your pastor had me upset. That's why I didn't go. You know,
listen, everybody's told a lie before.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I want, because even the people that are being religious right now and be like, I can't believe pastor and pastora are talking about this, and they're the pastor, they should, but the reality is that a lot of, the religious people that are on here that are judging us right now, you're going to try to justify yourself, but you lie too. Right? Because when we ask you why you didn't come to church, oh, you woke up in pain. No, you didn't wake up in pain. What happens, you were watching Netflix all night. Right? And you woke up late, right? And you overslept. So you overslept. So so you lied to us.
And then Monday morning you call out of work saying you're sick.
Oh my God.
I got COVID.
Or not this. Or they go to work even in pain.
Yeah.
Or they go to work no matter what they're feeling. They woke up. They end up going to work.
Yeah.
But when it comes to church, they want to lie about it.
Yeah.
So you religious people out there, you a liar too. Stop your lying.
Wow, man, you're pretty hostile today.
I know. How about? Do you remember the times when the Jehovah's Witnesses used to come over? Back in the day, but now they send letters. Yeah. But back in the day, because of COVID. But before that, they would knock on doors, and then they would make the kids lie, and be like, "Oh, my mom's not home. Oh, my dad's not home." Right? Or when they used to call, remember? When we used to have like the collectors or the scam thing on the phone.
Yeah.
And oh no, mom's not here. No, dad's not here. No. And you call yourself a Christian? Y'all need deliverance. So don't be judging us right now when in reality you've lied. Everybody's lying.
Yes.
Some of y'all be lying on your taxes. Uh-oh. Drop the mic. Y'all got kids that ain't your kids.
Wow, you throwing a lot of shade this morning.
Because the religious people, they be trying to act like they like they never lie, and they act like that they perfect, that they always tell the truth. I feel
like I'm in one of those like Pentecostal rajatabla churches.
The old school.
Yeah, like the pastors are just talking about they just throwing shade from the altar.
That sounds like that's what I'm doing.
That's what sound like you're doing this morning. But it's good, babe. It's good. Some people need to hear the harsh, bold truth.
Yeah. It'd be the Christians that and I'm not trying to throw shade at Christians. I want to make sure that we're not being judgmental and hypocritical. When in reality, all of us have lied. Yeah,
and not only that, but we're also in the place of like we're not preaching at you. We're preaching. We're not like we're actually.
Yeah,
this is something that we go through.
Yeah, we're not pointing a finger at you.
Right. We're just having conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
I just talking about what we do need to be doing and how we do need to be living our lives when it comes to what we say.
Yeah, and things that we all lie. And we need deliverance from that.
And it's really bad. It was crazy because I just realized that that's actually, I didn't just realize it, but I mean, I've known it, But I think people overlook the fact that lying is actually one of the 10 commandments.
Yeah.
Like it says, do not lie.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and when you really look at our lives as Christians and as disciples of Jesus Christ, you know, the word is our guide,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And those 10 commandments is what basically what we live by.
Yeah.
You know, so the fact that one of them says do not lie, like
Yeah.
that is actually a commandment from God.
Yeah.
That we need to be exercising.
Yeah.
You know, like the honesty, the being open, the
Yeah.
transparency,
Yeah.
like, you know, we need to make that like something that we live
Yeah,
on a
absolutely.
daily basis.
No,
And catch ourselves when we find ourselves like fibbing or saying like what they say little white lies.
White
Like
lies.
you know, that's the thing. Like I think we justify.
Yep.
Like we'll be like, oh, it was just a joke, or it was just a little white lie,
Yeah, no.
or it was just, you know, I just didn't want so and so to get in trouble. Like, you know, when you're at work and you lie,
justify,
you know, to try to save somebody else. Like there's so many things that we do and so many excuses that we use
Yep.
to say, oh, like
This is why
it was justified. This
Yeah.
is why I
We
did it.
justify
This is
it.
why I said it. This is
Yep.
why I lied.
We do that so
You know,
much.
yeah, absolutely. So, babe, I want to ask you,
Uh-oh.
what do you think are the main reasons why people lie?
Oh man, there's a lot of things because I think one of the things is they're embarrassed, right?
So talk a little bit about that. Tell me, like, how do you mean? Like, people lie because they're embarrassed. So give me an example. Like,
Well, okay. Well, let me show one of my dumbest things where I've lied,
Okay.
which was recently.
okay.
It was Thanksgiving. So okay. So all morning, Melody was like, "I want to go to Starbucks. I want to go to Starbucks." And so I just got so tired of her asking me about Starbucks that I told her that Starbucks was closed.
Oh,
Right. And so so that's probably one of the reasons why people get lie, because they just, they get fed up or whatever. So I was just so fed up with her, and so I told her Starbucks was closed. But you know what she does? She goes and she asks Alexa. I don't want to say because Alexa's right here. She says, "Is Starbucks open today?" And I told her, I say, "It's Thanksgiving. It's closed." So she goes and asks, Alexa, if Starbucks was open, and said, "Yeah, it's open till 3 p.m." And so I was just like, oh my God. I mean, I was so embarrassed. She tested me. She wanted,
Yeah.
And but it was a dumb reason
She's
to
a
lie.
smart cookie,
It's
like
because
her mom.
it's because I was just fed up. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to get out the house. It was the dumbest reason. Like there was no even real reason why I need to lie. I should have just told her no. I mean, it's because I had told her no.
Yeah.
So many times. But it's just
she's very consistent.
Yeah,
and persistent.
Yeah. And so that was one of the reasons why I think that was a dumb reason why I lied.
Yeah.
But I think it's embarrassment. You're embarrassed that you got caught. So it's just I'm just gonna keep lying.
So you know what was my dumbest lie?
Uh-oh.
Like I'm talking about dumb to the point where like I lost a lot of money. So you remember? I don't know if you'll remember, but do you remember that car accident that I had? And I actually hired a lawyer. I was going to therapy to get, because I had a couple of injuries in my back or whatever. And I remember the day that we were supposed to go to, what do they call that? Is it litigation or is it?
Probably.
I was supposed to meet that day with my lawyer and the lawyers of the person that hit me.
Uh-huh.
And I remember that day, I was supposed to go to New Orleans, but I forgot that I was supposed to be at the lawyer's office, and I was already on the road on my way to New Orleans.
Oh.
So I called my lawyer, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not doing well. Like, I'm not feeling well." And then I told him I'm actually on my way to New Orleans because there was a family emergency, right? Tell me how the other lawyers from the person that hit me,
yeah,
they went into my Facebook.
Oh.
And that morning I had posted a status and I was like, I'm so excited about going to New Orleans.
Oh, snap.
I can't wait. I'm going to see my sister and my nephews and nieces. And, like I'm just going all out on Facebook. So tell me how my lawyer calls me back like 30 minutes later and is like, listen, like you are going to be, they're going to give you the minimum amount of money for your lawsuit because
that's messed
because
up.
they saw on Facebook that you're actually going on vacation. There is no family emergency.
Oh,
and so
man.
I lost thousands of dollars because I lied about that.
Yeah.
And it was the biggest mistake of my life.
We lie about people lie about the dumbest things.
It was terrible. I'm still like I'm still grieving from those thousands of dollars that I lost, but
I hope you learned your lesson.
That was a consequence. That was a consequence for me saying something that wasn't truthful.
Yeah, we've got to stop lying.
So I was very upset.
A lot of us need deliverance from that. To be honest, because lying is actually an act of betrayal.
Oh.
Yeah, lying is an act of betrayal, and what it does, it violates the trust of the people that are around you, that you're trying to build with, that you're trying to establish trust. That you have your friends, you have your partners, you have a family member, and so when you're lying to them, you're actually that trust is being broken because it's an act of betrayal.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people who to avoid certain problems they lie. To get out of trouble, they lie. Right? They don't want to get in trouble, so that's what they lie, and so that's kind of a mechanism that we use, but we've got. Like you said, as a commandment, we've got to stop lying.
Mm-hmm.
We have to stop lying. There's a lot of people that just do that. And you talk about that, the white lie. No, a lie is a lie. And lying is a temptation that many of us struggle with.
Yeah.
I thank God that, for me, it's not a big thing, but then I catch myself, but it's for dumb things.
Yeah.
For dumb things. Like I said, with the thing with Melody, it was just like, I was fed up with her. I was fed up with her question. And I'm just like, Starbucks is closed today.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving. I didn't feel like going. I didn't want to spend any money. Right. But then look, it came out to the light.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it seems easier to lie our way out of a situation than to speak the truth.
Yeah. I agree. But
lying doesn't have positive results, babe.
Yes, I agree.
It leads to hurting somebody. It leads to mistrust, and this cycle of more lies.
Yeah,
it's like you lie over and over and over again, and there's some people who seem to just lie to be cool.
Yeah.
Like look at social media. How many people are lying on social media? That's not how you look.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big. All these filters they have. You lying. You don't look like that. You ever seen those? You ever seen those videos, babe? That they have like the ugly face, right? But when they put the makeup on, they look like You lying. You lying to us.
That's witchcraft. That's what that is. That's the spirit. That's the spirit of witchcraft. That's magic. It's just
no
unreal. That's what that is.
You're trying to seem cool. You're lying about the car. You're lying about the money. You're lying about your business. I mean, you're posting things on social media that are not true. That's still lying.
Yeah.
That's how so everyone. That's why I said in the beginning. Everybody has lied, but that doesn't mean that it's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that that's something that we should continue doing in life.
Absolutely.
There's some people that are so desperate for approval that they make stuff up, right? And so they make up lies to make themselves seem more special. We've been in the circle, man. We've been with pastors, right? And they put on this facade and they put on all these things. And it's just like, I got this many people, this much money, I got this happening. In reality, it's what do you have to prove?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's to make yourself feel good.
I think that's why a lot of people do lie, is because they want to win admiration from other people.
Yeah.
Based off of exaggeration. Because I believe exaggeration is a lie too. Because exaggeration is you're making something bigger than what it actually really is.
Yeah.
So I think that one of the reasons why people lie is like the way they lie, it's like, let me exaggerate and let me say I have all of this when in reality I only have this.
Yeah.
And I think it comes from a spirit of like insecurity.
Wow.
Like
Yep.
just feeling inside like
Yeah.
I'm not good enough,
So
but let me exaggerate what I have or what I carry so that others may look at me and give me that value and
Yeah.
give me that validation and give me that admiration
Yeah.
that I desire, because I've never been admired, I've never been accepted, I've never been, valued.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
let me exaggerate and let me lie and let me say all of these great things about myself so that other people can admire me. And I think that comes from a deep place of insecurity, like not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling adequate, not feeling, not feeling important, not feeling valued, not feeling respected
Question.
by others.
Do you think that's why some people buy likes on Instagram?
Yes, absolutely. Like you, not just likes, even followers. Like
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I've been on people's Instagrams, and I'm like, whoa, she got 20,000 followers in 2 hours,
and 3 likes.
I don't.
And 3 likes.
And then 3 likes on the pictures, and I'm like, oh wow, this is like.
Wow. But why is that?
This
So
is crazy.
It was just to make them.
But that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's to put on an image so that people can think, oh wow, like she's got it going on. Like she's about to blow up. He about to blow up. Like everybody know him. Like he's famous. He's a what they call that when you're opening a page on Instagram, a public figure. Oh, they're a public figure. They got 20,000 likes, and then when
20,000 followers,
20,000 followers, and then when you go on their page, all the followers are fake. So it's like it's just a form of like just trying to put on something that you're really not. And it's lying. And then here's the sad part about it. That half of these people that do that, they actually really have great hearts, and they really have
that's so true,
so much gifting and so much potential that they can offer, but because they feel like others don't see it, they feel like they have to show it.
Come on.
And so I've been in contact with those type of people. Like I've seen, and I'm like, why do you have to do that? Like you are such an amazing person. You carry so much in you, but it's that insecurity just does not allow them to live in their truth.
That's so good.
It doesn't allow them to live in that place that, hey, I am valuable. I am a great person. I do have a lot to offer. I don't have to put on this facade or this mask or this extravagant show and appearance of myself. Because the people that genuinely care will see it. So there's no need for us to lie and go out of our way to exaggerate who we really are, because the ones that really love you and the ones that value you, they will see that. They will see what you carry.
Absolutely. Hey, that's so good, man. I love this. When you start talking, my eyes get just mesmerized.
Oh, thanks, baby.
I'm so proud of you.
You're making me blush.
I'm so proud of you. I hear you speak, and I mean, you just bring so much wisdom, and you bring so much stuff that's like, man, that slaps us up. You slap our soul. You slap my soul. But this is so good. I mean, that you're talking about this. And how about the people that talk about like that storytellers, right? Oh my God.
That's called a lie of fabrication.
Oh wow.
Okay. So there's 5 types of lies.
Okay.
Right. So you have the lies of denial, the lies of omission, the lies of fabrication, the lies of minimization, and the lies of exaggeration.
Okay, excuse me, Miss.
That's 5. That's the 5 different types of lies.
The fivefold liar ministry. The fivefold liars.
That's good right there, man. We might have to come up with.
We're gonna be like, oh, you're part of the fivefold lying ministry.
That's going straight to hell. No, that's
No. These people, they take you on a journey, man, and you just listen to them, and they take you from from the Earth, and then they go to Mars, and then
they
Jupiter.
fabricate. They fabricate.
I mean, they really deserve the best actor, actress, storyteller award. I mean, it's just they tell these stories, and it's like, wow, some of them are believable, but then some of them are like, nah, come on.
But you know, you know what's crazy? Like well, I'm not even gonna get into that because it's not anyway. But I was gonna bring up a story, but it's not very.
Okay,
It's not good. So you know how you're saying like the lies of fabrication. Here's the issue with that.
Okay.
That they put so much detail into making the lies so great that they forget their own lies.
Yeah.
So then when you tell them, hey,
Remember?
you know, we'll be like in a group, setting, and I'll be like, yo, tell them that story. Tell them that story that you told me. And they're telling the story, and you're sitting there like, that's not what you said. Like, that's not like, wow, that's a whole different story. Like, what?
Wrong thing.
Yeah. So it's like that's the lies of fabrication, and the problem with the lies of fabrication is that later on you forget what you said because there's so much facts that you made up that
so not facts.
You can't not facts, but like points.
Details.
There's so many details and so many points that you made that in reality, like it makes it harder for you to remember the story. So for you fabricators out there, make sure that you memorize what you're saying.
Or don't lie at all. Tell the truth. Right? And some people, they lie because they have to continue to go with the lie they've told.
Yes.
So it's kind of like an endless cycle, and they're so deep in their lie that they can't go back now.
Yes.
Because they've just taken you on this journey, about their mom and dad and this and finances that they've already made up so many lies. I mean, people do it all the time. And so now they're so deep into it. I think the biggest lie is people that do online dating. I'm so glad that I met you in church.
Yes.
I'm so glad that I met you in church because, I mean, they lie from looks, to stupid things, to occupation, to age, to sex. Like they could really be a man. Like they what's it called, catfish you. I mean, there's so many lies out there.
It's terrible.
That people just lie and they tell you what you want to hear, and then you end up finding out, wow, you're living with a stranger. That everything they said was a lie.
Yeah.
And being a pastor for so many years, there's people that we've met that they just constantly lie about dumb things, and they really believe that they're being truthful.
Yeah.
And they're compulsive liars. And there might be another one too, another title for compulsive liars. But I mean, they believe their own lies, and you can bring the truth in front of them. You can say, "This is what you said. Here's the text message. Here's what you said." "Oh no, I didn't say it." "Well, I have the proof right here."
Yes.
But they're so compulsive in their lying that they believe that what they've said or what they've done or what they haven't done is the truth.
And that's a lie of denial. Like if they get caught in something, even with proof, it's like they're gonna deny. Yeah.
But I'm glad I'm liberated from that.
Yes.
And God is delivering me from that.
Yes.
So
and I think even you speaking on that, like the lie of minimization. I was saying earlier, like I feel like sometimes people lie and they try to like justify by minimizing it.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, it was an accident, or well, the car was already damaged. So what's the point with me just doing that little, like it's like little lies that minimize the effect and the result of that lie.
No one's gonna get hurt because I said this,
right?
I mean, because I exaggerated
it was just
a
little white lie. Like it's not, it's really to just justify what you've done, but in reality, there is no justification for that because every lie has a consequence.
Absolutely,
every lie. Like look at you, even the dumbest little lies have consequences.
Yeah,
that little, and here's the thing: when we lie one time, especially to a person that has a trust issue,
oh my God,
it will break their trust for you on everything else you say.
Yeah. That's so true.
And it's terrible. It sucks because you don't want to be questioned about every lie that you tell.
Yeah. Guys, lying is wrong. It's ruining relationship. It's displeasing to God. And if we call ourselves Christians, this is an area that we need the Holy Spirit to work on us.
Yeah.
Help us in. And to be honest, telling the truth is easier than lying.
Yes.
It's easier to tell the truth, even though you may be used to lying. Think about the times that you've lied, and instead of telling the truth, listen. Sometimes you just gotta be brave and tell the truth.
Yes.
Because if not, you're gonna have to keep track of every lie that you've said. And that's training.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I said to this person. This is what I said to the other person. But if you tell the truth, you don't have to battle to remember and kind of cover up all the other lies that you can just relax. You can relax. And lies often start as something that may seem small or significant, but in the end, it'll blow up in your face.
Yes.
And I've learned that the truth always comes out.
Yes.
Yo, the truth always comes. There's going to be a slip up. There's going to be a picture, a text, a phone call, a mix-up. Mom's going to show up and blast you. Your kids.
Something bound to happen.
Your kids.
We'll put you on blast. You didn't do that, Daddy. You didn't do that, Mom. Why you say that? You didn't do that.
They'll expose you. I mean, the Bible says it. For nothing is secret that will not be revealed. Nothing hidden that will not be known. It's going to come to light.
Yes. And there's another one. I want to leave with this one. Proverbs 12:22. The Lord detests lying lips, but delights in people who are trustworthy.
Listen, you may have an addiction. Tell the truth about it. Hey, if you're not happy in your marriage, tell the truth about it. Hey, if somebody has offended you, go and tell the truth about it. I mean, confess it. I know that it seems hard. What's the consequences? But baby, it's easier to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
It's gonna free you from that burden.
Absolutely.
So there's some people here that you may need to just get off of this call. Get off this podcast and go and say, hey, you know what? I said this, I said that, but you know what? This is the truth. This is how I feel, and so forth. So
yes, that was great, man.
Apologize, man. I can't believe this was went quick.
I know. I'm like, we got so much more that we can say, but we want to appreciate you guys for just coming on and listening to us and being a part of this amazing podcast. We don't take it lightly, and of course the things we talk about, these are things that we too are allowing God to just work in us. So we are ministered to just by speaking to you all and just having conversations. Like, God is little by little healing and changing and transforming us as we are pouring into you all. So we thank you so much for your trust. We thank you for your support. We thank you for your honesty. It really has been a blessing to us.
Correct. As you lie to someone that you care about, apologize, ask for forgiveness, and let them know how much you want to change this behavior. And we all have hope. The Bible tells us in 1 John, if we confess our sins, He's faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So listen, hey, you've lied before. It's okay. Repent. Change, do better, and know that God's on your side.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, guys.
Oh man, that was quick, babe.
Have an awesome day, guys.
God bless you.